Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is RomHack. This is another Mario 3 ROM hack here called Mario Brothers 3 Mix. This is actually one that my little brother sent. He mentioned it as kind of the spiritual successor to the Mario Adventure game that I mentioned earlier. Except it's a little less ridiculous. So, from what I've seen so far, this has a series of worlds, normal 8 worlds, and instead of just being like a rehash of Mario, this is, again, lots of new features, one of which is right here. Star coins, which kind of work like Yoshi coins or red coins in other games. And they are I believe they unlock something. I haven't actually gotten through the whole thing yet, so I'm not 100% sure here. I think they unlock like a special checkpoints, which are not normally in Mario 3. Luigi's actually got a different look to him instead of just looking like Mario. You might have seen the Toad is there also as a playable character. And more so than everything else, it just looks like it's got some really interesting level designs. There's apparently a lot of throwbacks, not exactly an exact replication. Oops, that was terrible. Flagpole. Flagpole in Mario 3. So you can see there, not only can I re-enter the level if I wanted to, but it also has the coins marked there, so it saves your progress that way. There's a bunch of different music from a bunch of different Mario games. There's a bunch of different options. And it's not just like, you know, this first area is replicating Mario 1. Some of the later ones apparently replicate things like Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. There's stuff that references the Game Boy games, like this music. They added the carrot power-up, which I'm really looking forward to. They added Yoshi for a Mario World area. And again, it's not just replicating levels, it's doing stuff tied to those as much as it is anything else. Okay. And I totally missed one of the coins. I'll have to go back and look for that in a second here. So if you hit the top, you get a 1-up, which is nice. That was one of the things when I was first just taking a quick look at this that I was a little less okay with, is that it does have the normal... Yeah, I'm totally going for 100% on this. Whoa. Okay, so there's some minor lag issues there, probably just because it's trying to emulate an NES, which does not have the processing power to do some of this stuff. Whoa. Mostly with the way that the enemies, I think, scroll on and off the screen. if you get too many sprites on, it's gonna cause lag issues. So I'm assuming that's where the issues are coming from here. Mario 1 does not scroll back, or Mario 3 can scroll backwards, Mario 1 can't, so some of the enemy placement stuff gets a little weird. So it must be before that other one. They do always show up in order, so there must be another one before, or in this first section here? I don't know where it would be, though. I might have to... The annoying part here is that I already, I did a test run just to see what the game played like, and, I got 100%, or I got all 3 coins on this one the first time through, without an issue. Okay. Well, you know what, we'll, I may just go back and do some cleanup off camera, rather than sit there and play through the same level 3-4 times without, like, actually having issues. So this is totally, kind of inspired by, the Mario 1 castles. One of the things that I believe the problem that they ran into here is that, Mario 3 does not have fire bars. So there's a lot of little, like, they added spikes and thwomps and bullets to kind of replicate that without replicating it. Thank you, hero, but our princess is in another castle. Yep, they went there. As you can see here, this is the way the item menu works. It only has 1 row now, which is kind of neat, and it just counts your items. Just a random thing. Now, this is one thing I'm not a huge fan of. You can see here the level 3 actually goes nowhere, from what I can tell. So it's basically there just to make you go back through and get coins. Since it's Mario 3 physics, you can actually jump out of the water, which is kind of cool. And again, instead of just being a complete rehash of one Mario level, they kind of play on it. There's several different Mario 1 levels that kind of get shoved together in some of these. That one's really annoying. Okay. And this is, I believe, like 1-3. I really don't like some of the, this was the first time I really ran into any minor issues, and it was mostly due to the screen scroll. The way that the vertical screen scroll works in Mario 3 versus Mario 1 really makes this level kind of awkward. Here's number 3, and there we go. Okay, this is 5-1. Oops. So this is kind of one of the really neat things here. So because of the way that the physics work in this, they can put the water from Mario 3 in instead of what used to look like water but actually be a pit. Come on. I'm going to assume that this is where the second coin is. We'll find out. Actually, whoops. Some lag again there. That was impressively bad. Huh. Well, looks like he's not coming back, so I guess we'll have to come back to this one later. That jump is actually much easier in this version of the game than in the original Mario 1, which is kind of weird. Whoa! Thank God for lag. One random note here is that once you get a coin, you don't have to go back and get it again as long as you finish the level or get a checkpoint. So, like that second one we got, we don't have to get the second time. This is 5-2, I think. Huh, nice. I'm assuming this is gonna be, yep, third coin. Some of these are really out of the way, but at least they have some hints for most of them to indicate where they might be. That was actually kind of tricky to get the top of the flag there. Okay. Instead of the Hammer Brothers for this one, there's Cheep Cheeps. You just have to kill a certain number of them. Gives you the item. Okay. So, this is the ghost house. I'm not sure why it's in Mario 1 world. But there's a ghost house. With Eries and Boos. In Mario 1... or in Mario 3. What? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be really obnoxious, isn't it? That's back at the beginning. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. It's Picador, which is my least favorite thing in Mario Maker. At least none of these are instant death. That's always, you know, when you're playing the really obnoxious Mario Maker levels, a lot of times it'll be stuff like, oh hey, there's a door here, and then you go through, or there's like 4 doors in a row, and you have to pick which one you do. Okay, so we're gonna go through here, run through all this. I'm gonna go through this door again, and go right. Oops. That was my bad. I'm guessing that they're... yeah. I only got 1 coin out of 3. That place is a huge maze, and we will probably go back and play more of it later. Oh! There's 2 exits. I bet. Huh! Okay, that's kind of cool. So in order to get to that middle section, you have to get a different exit. This is very much not Mario 1 anymore, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Oh well. Oh well. It still looks like an interesting level. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, there we go. So it's still Mario 1, just with some different... Again, this is the stuff where there used to be fire bars, but there aren't because there are no fire bars in Mario 3. And apparently they couldn't program them? Question mark? Ooh. Okay, so it looks like if I want to go through and get the rest of those levels unlocked, I have to go through here. God, the spacing on those is really obnoxious. In Mario World, you can actually run through the booze pretty easily. And I'm not sure. It looks like you probably could there. Oops. The first hit was intentional because I knew there was a block right afterwards. The second was not. Nope. That's the annoying one that takes you all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so it's easy to go through that way. It's not as easy to go through the other way. Nice thing is that gives me this block again. Bad side is there is a time limit in this level still. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've got everything from this section. So it's probably gonna be the section with the snake blocks. So this section right here. Because there's two doors, and more importantly, there's the snake block here. Which I can't seem to do right. Okay, so that's the reset door. So you have to get up to that platform up there. To get the exit, it looks like. That's really obnoxious, but okay. So I'm still missing a coin, but I did unlock this, which is nice. Oh, you just go as fast as you can and get as many as you can. Unless you match a bad one. Okay. Whatever. 4-1 it looks like? Okay, so one of my favorite things that's not really utilized in Mario 3 that gets used in a lot of the ROM hacks is the waterfall mechanic. I know it seems like a really minor thing, it probably is to most people, but I love the way the waterfalls in Mario 3 work, and I think it's really cool that they threw that in as a little mini challenge to get the, oops, oh, what's this one? It seems like for the most part they've made it so you can go through all of this without backtracking. And then this is me falling into a pit before the checkpoint. Oh well. Happens to the best of us, and me. Mario 1 levels seem to go much, much faster with P-Speed. You cannot jump on that fish because he's underwater. I didn't get the coin because it doesn't save. I'm really on top of things right now. There we go. And those both go to the same place? Yes. There's the checkpoint that I narrowly missed. That. What the heck? That's weird. Oh well. That's where the warp zone normally is. Apparently there's a one up there randomly. Random note. This background discolors hidden blocks. Okay. Okay, that's really cool. Especially if this actually connects up to the... Okay, it doesn't look like it actually connects up. That's unfortunate. That would have been really cool. Nice. Okay, so I did get some from the flippy card thing. Let's go ahead. I don't know what this level is. I am well past the stuff I've looked at just to test the game out. I mostly just wanted to make sure that the ROM worked, because I heard that it doesn't work with certain emulators, or certain parts of it were crashing and glitching with certain emulators. So I wanted to go over that real quick before I started playing it. Before I started recording it, specifically. That was impressive. In a certain way. So this is 7-2? I think? No. This might be 5-3, something like that. It's one of the later areas that I haven't played as much because warp zones. Probably somewhere I died a lot when I was playing my Mario 1 run. That went terribly. Was a Lakitu that just hit me. Oh boy. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is an actual level from Mario 3, or from Mario 1 rather, but backwards. Okay, so during my Mario 1, or my Mario 3 run, I specifically mentioned these platforms as one of my favorite things that didn't get reused ever in Mario. So I am really glad to see this here. I think I mentioned the waterfalls also. I'm assuming this is what I have to do. I could be wrong. It does appear that that is what I have to do. Okay. Okay. This is definitely a level I'm not as familiar with, so I am checking like every single pipe to see if it happens to have a... Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay. So while this is not as hard as like the challenge one or some of the other stuff, first of all, I'm only in World 1, but there is some, whoa, interesting little challenge stuff like that going on. Great. Another 1 and 3. Okay. There's that one. Let's go here. Star, okay. Oh, looks like 2 levels left on World 1. Let's see what this one is. This is 7. This is actually 7-3. I think, or 6. So this must be the, those falling platforms are representing the balance platforms from the regular game. What? Whoops. That was dumb. I thought there was a wall there. I'm not sure what to do there. Must be like a hidden block or a key switch somewhere. This is also another weird case of Mario... Oh, I bet this is it. Haha! Nice. That's really cool. So it's not just that you go in the pipe, it's that you have to go in the pipe at a certain point. Okay. Hey, I actually got 3 coins in a level again. It's been a while. I am all about hoarding lives. Okay. First actual castle. Let's jump into the lava. That seems like a great plan. Okay. I'm not sure what this music is. I do know that this is probably a maze castle that looks like it's mimicking 8-4 from Mario 1, and I'm pretty sure that if I follow the correct path, there will be no coins for me. So I'm probably gonna have to go over here first. Then back here. I really don't recognize this music, and it's weird. I'm guessing this is gonna have a coin. I could be wrong. Whoa. That is annoying. Okay. I'm guessing that one that I started going for is the coin. This one. What? I know there's a save game feature here, so I'm making sure to use it now, just in case I get caught up trying to beat this level. That was a piranha. Okay. Yeah, this is not my favorite music ever. I could have done with, you know, Mario 1 castle music maybe, since they haven't used it yet. Or Mario 3 castle music, because they also haven't used it yet. gosh. Oh, there's 2. I'm hoping for a checkpoint here shortly. So hopefully maybe after I get through this next pipe, or shortly after, there will be a checkpoint. We'll see. This is the part with the fish. He said as the fish began flying at him. Oh, good. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, it's not going. Oh! Darn. That's actually a little annoying. I could have done that before I got the checkpoint and had all 3, and wouldn't have had to go back and get the 3rd one again. I just thought I was going to be skipping a section of the level and not having to swim. Again, replacement for fire bars there. And they are nice enough to give that, which is nice. Okay. So, that was World 1. That was based on Mario 1, obviously. World we've seen in our dreams. Okay. So from that music, hopefully you can tell what this is. This is Mario 2. I'm really excited about this one. Mario 2 is one of my favorites, and I'm really curious to see how they did this, because the little preview video I watched for this looked really cool. One of the other random things I want to mention here is Star Road. Because of the warp zone system, and that it looks like they just basically hacked the warp zone system to make this work. You can go back to previous worlds. So, my thought right now is I will probably continue playing the game normally in most of my videos, and then I will maybe go back and have a like a separate video, kind of like when I'm doing grinding in Final Fantasy. I'll have a separate video where I go back and look for the 100%. So, give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Again, this was Mario 3 Mix. I'll post a link to where you can find the patch for the ROM if you're interested. I will definitely be doing some more of these. This is really, really fun, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So, leave any suggestions or questions in the comments. Check out my other videos, and I will catch you next time.